Alright, so I think I'm live now. Just gonna start talking, I guess. But yeah, my thoughts about this so far is not good. I already talked about it previous stream I just did, but it was at the end of the stream. I didn't use a mic, but from here I'm gonna use the mic throughout, and I'm gonna try different difficulties and see what's going on, what the difference are. I'm gonna do some testing. Good luck speedrunning this game though, because it's super tedious. Yeah, I'm sure there are some people who's gonna do it, but with the party members and all, yeah, the RNG is just not good here. However, yeah, I do not like party members in a Souls-like or a Nioh-like. I'm gonna say Nioh-like from now on because Souls-like just is wrong. I'm a huge Nioh fan. I should have said that first, I guess, but I do Nioh 1 speedruns. Yeah, this is closer to Nioh 2, not Nioh 1. And I would expect that because this is them trying to catch the Final Fantasy fan base, which are in general more casual, and I get that. It's fine. That's not the issue here, but them adding difficulty options is also something I really don't like. Yeah, it just does not feel good. No invincibility framing. Why? It's closer to Nioh 2 because you have stepping like this, but then if you press it one more, you have the roll, like Nioh 1 and Nioh 2. But in Nioh 1, the best invincibility framing you can get is just stepping, which feels very good when you can do it when you practiced enough, like I do for my Nioh speedruns. In Nioh 2, this is off the chart. You cannot do this. You can't speedrun the game just doing this. And it feels bad. Which is why I really don't like Nioh 2 in comparison to Nioh 1. It just does not feel as good, as solid, as fluid. The same is the issue here. It's, yeah. Good luck invincibility framing with this. It's not gonna happen. Block dodging is also non-existent. There is, but it's more of a block that you accidentally dodged into. It's not the same. Not by a long shot. So, yeah, this has a lot of issues. Yeah, they should have gone closer to Nioh 1. I get that they want to do something different, I get that. And they want to appeal more to the casual, but the issue here when removing those crucial elements of Nioh 1 with the invincibility framing is that you'll end up with face tank builds, like Nioh 2, which I was a part of creating. The meta builds of Nioh 2 is face tank builds because of the issue with invincibility framing. If invincibility framing was a good thing, then I would have made meta builds focused around invincibility framing. But there is no such thing. You cannot just... I mean, it's possible, but it's not viable. That's the difference. Damage is not everything, so you choose the most viable. And the most viable is face tank build in Nioh 2. And the same is going to be the issue here. Face tank builds. Endgame face tank builds. I can already see it. It's very clear. So it's a shame. But it has a lot of potential. I really hope they can smooth out things. And also some technical issues, though, obviously, is the frame rates are terrible. This is the worst frame rates I've ever seen Team Ninja ever do. Compared to Nioh 1, Nioh 2, Ninja Gaiden, all 60 frames. This is really chugging at certain areas. Really bad, but I'm assuming, of course, this is running on PS5, so... I mean, it better be better than this, right? So I know they will, because it's Team Ninja, I know them. I know them that much. So yes, that won't be an issue. But just had to talk about it, I guess. Yeah. But overall, the bosses, the first boss I did, Garland, or Chaos, whatever. Wannabe Chaos, at least. He did not feel good to kill. It took me a lot of tries. It took me a long time to get it. But when I did, I was like, okay. I finally understood a bit of the boss fight, but not as much as I wanted to. It didn't feel skill-based because of the lack of invincibility framing, so... I do not like blocking in Souls-likes. I don't like it. So give me an option, Team Ninja. Give me an option. Give me the option to invisibility frame. I know it's hard for new players to invisibility frame. I get that. But they have the option to block. So give us some proper invincibility framing. Especially on the first dodge, because why even have one dodge, the first one? It's just a hindrance. It makes the game very tedious to play. Very slow paced. Also, one of the big complaints I have is the anima system, or I don't know what it's called in here, the purple bar. I forgot what it's called in here, but in Nioh 2 it's anima, or anima. I don't like it because it forces you to use R1 to fill it back up. And essentially, for hard difficulty, it becomes just using R1 in most cases. Also, because a lot of abilities are just pure useless, like Poison or Venom. Totally useless ability because it barely does any damage, and it lasts barely anything on your weapon. It's just useless. Don't use it. Lancet. Okay, so I did notice Lancet could be potential because when you do damage to your enemy's weak points, this gives you HP. So this is a potential to a meta face tank build, except you have to attack at the weak spots, being behind the enemy most likely, or if you can counter or something. I don't know. I haven't tested it fully yet, and it seems to last quite a while too. So yeah. And I also don't understand what Lightbringer does. I forgot what it did from the tutorial, and I can't seem to understand. I can't find out what it does in here either. Why is that? Why can't I press anything and just have it show? Where's the explanation? Can I? No, there's literally no button for it, as far as I can see at the moment. Oh, and yeah, the stat bonuses compared to Nioh, completely different here. You have Job Affinity, which is essentially stat bonuses. A bit disappointed by this because it seems to be very limited. But I also understand I would do this because balance is easier this way. But yeah, so these are the typical stat bonuses you would see. And it doesn't seem that it'll change no matter how far you get in the game, because this is Dragoon Job Affinity. So once you have this 500%, you have the full set, and there's only one set per job, it seems. I mean, I understand because it would be too complex to make it like Nioh set bonuses. I understand that, but I don't know. It just doesn't. It's just not there, man. It's very disappointing bonuses too, like strength +2, agility +2, enemy weakness break damage +6.6, 6.8%. It's so low that you won't even notice it's there. This is the issue with Nioh 2 as well. Too low, too little impact on your builds in general. Everyone is using either the same build in Nioh 2, same with Nioh 1, a lot of people are, but I don't know, it's just everyone's going to deal the same amount of damage no matter what you use, most likely. There are going to be some top hitters, that's for sure. So far, Mage seems pretty powerful, but lacking DPS, which is obvious. I would not have thought of it as a DPS, but I'm surprised by the one hit, or the auto attack, or what I should call it, normal attack, dealing a lot of damage compared to like the warrior class. This is super powerful. It just feels so weird, but okay, it's what it is. It's definitely gonna change, but yeah, those are my biggest issues, I guess. Is there anything else though? That's the question. Yeah, well, so I've just figured out you can remove your teammates, party members, but why would you? I mean, if someone were to tell me that, yeah, you could just remove your party members and then you're alone and you can have the satisfaction of killing a boss solo. No. Because the enemy is still bloated. The enemy deals equally as much damage. What the fuck? I mean, you should be rewarded for pulling out your party members, right? Either give me the fucking invincibility frame, or I don't know, reduce their HP, something. I mean, what do you get from doing this? I don't understand. Like, man, come on. It feels lazy. Why even have this feature? So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Oh, there's one thing I actually forgot to do when I attempted to change party members earlier was changing their gear. So, yeah, you also have this auto equip, that optimize equipment. I haven't tested if it truly optimizes it or if it fucks anything up, but I'm just too lazy to check this out. This is not the full game, so I will definitely buy the full game, no matter how it turns out. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not that excited anymore. I'm really happy they added co-op, which is something I asked for a long time now. They finally did it, so that's very good. I'm not sure if that was planned from before. Probably was. I have not tested co-op yet. I will do that, but I really want to complete the game first. That's what I did with Nioh 2. Solo the whole game, easy mode. Barely died to any bosses because it was too easy. And then I started helping people. I just don't like this approach. I mean, it's kind of alienating the veterans of Nioh, which, I mean, this is not Nioh, but it feels like Nioh. That's my point. But yeah, I get that they want to get in Final Fantasy people because this is Square Enix published, so yeah, that makes sense. It's just not there in any capacity. That's very disappointing. I don't know. I also haven't fully delved into all the different systems and all that because it's the demo. I tried to do a little bit like in the combo abilities, you have so much in here. So I'm assuming, I mean, I understand what these does. So that's not the problem here. Interesting. Let's see here. Oh, that's not what I did. Why are you doing that? I just changed it. What does it do? R1, R2, right? I'm supposed to do Cyclone. Why is it doing not Cyclone? Is this a bug? There we go, okay. So that was Cyclone, alright. This is what you're gonna have to do when you're creating a build. In this game, you're gonna have to check out every single one. Backstab, you kinda need an enemy, I assume. Or not. Okay, so that's not the backstab I envisioned. That's a bit disappointing, but alright. I'm not sure why I would use that. But also, yeah, this is also another problem. Not only do you have to, you spend these purple bars. I'm assuming they get longer when you get further in the game, leveling up further and stuff. But the issue is, not only is the combos long, they're too long, way too long. Because you cannot recover, so that also brings it down to just a R1 master, like this. You're gonna constantly poking with anything. I've tried everything. You can do this, 3 hits, dodge away. 2-3 hits, dodge away. So, well, I'm not even gonna talk about the spellcasting. It feels horrible because who designed this? I mean, dude, you have to. You scroll the wheel with left stick. This is super clunky to do in mid-battle. There's no way anybody can pull this off without tremendous amounts of practice. Good luck, newbies. You're not gonna have fun with this one. So yeah, there's a few fun spells like this one, knocking enemies in the air. Like insanely too long because it's kind of annoying too. But yeah. And this costs 1 bar to use, so when you use up everything, what do you do now? You do nothing. Now you're back to square one, having to use your attacks. These basic 3-hit combos. I don't see the appeal in that. They definitely should go more of a Nioh route with this, because the combat just does not feel good right now. It does not feel good. I mean, you're a mage, and you can't even cast shit. Come on, man. Okay, I didn't know this existed. That's pretty cool. But I mean, when are you gonna get used for this? Moment you dodge, you can move, but you're gonna get hit a bunch. You're gonna die by using this. Again, there's so many trap abilities that just look good, but they're not good. You're gonna get hit a lot. So yeah. Man, it's a shame. So yeah, stuck with this. So far, the spear is the only one that feels fun. The problem with dual swords or daggers, I mean, in this game, is too short range, which is okay, I guess it's daggers, sure. Same issue with fists. Both are super short range. Totally not viable. Probably with lifesteal, if there is such a thing in this game where you create a face tank build. The fist would probably be the best choice because you have the infinite slashing, as I call it, but it's a fist, so it's infinite punching. I can show it right now, I guess. I didn't think why didn't I just do that? The issue also being that you need... Oh, I actually get mana back. I don't know if it's called mana in this game. I forgot what it's called, but yeah. So this is the infinite fist. As long as you have the purple bar, which will get longer because it was longer in the prologue, so it will definitely get longer. So this could potentially be very good for applying debuffs and applying, or just staggering, or well, most things. I see the very good potential here. But the problem is, in the beginning, the bar is way too short, so yeah. I'm also not sure if it's intended to actually play on normal first, and then go to hard after you're in New Game Plus or whatever. Like in Nioh, where you go from one difficulty to the other in New Game Plus and so forth, up to Dream or Way of the Nioh. I would wish they went with that route instead of having difficulty options. Difficulty options is terrible. And casual mode, I mean, come on, man. You're gonna have a casual mode in this game. I mean, it's just gonna sell well based on there is a casual mode. Which I guess is good for business, but yeah, I don't know. It just feels off that casual mode players are able to get the same stuff that a hard player are gonna be able to get. I mean, there is a better drop chance. You get green stuff and whatnot in hard. But that barely matters because endgame they're probably going to get the same stuff. So in the long run it's going to be the same thing. It's just that it's going to be a lot easier in casual. So I don't know, man. It just feels bad. It feels very bad. Also, this difficulty, as I mentioned, is not good. It's not hard. It's not well scaled. This is not what people mean when they want it to be harder. So yeah. I have not tried Sword Fighter yet. I'm assuming it's pretty basic. It sounds pretty basic. Tanky stuff. Maybe it's the best tank build. I don't know. I like the Dragoon. Whoa, what the... Wait. Is that a greatsword? Claymore? Okay. I did not know Dragoons could use the greatsword. Very interesting. Where can I see that? I have no idea. I'm not gonna bother with it right now. But yeah, that's cool, I guess. I mean, it's probably bad, but yeah. So the game has a lot of potential. It's probably gonna be much better, but yeah, those complaints I had are legit complaints that I feel needs to be changed. It does not feel good. So I'm gonna do some boss fighting. I mean, the boss is pretty straightforward, but this is such a tedious boss. I really don't like counterattacking. It just does not feel good. Clink! So the strategy to this boss is, oh god, are you serious? So you almost get one shot just from one attack. It's so garbage, man. Dude, the music in this game is so fucking loud. I don't care if I die right now, I just need to turn this shit the fuck down because it's so loud. I did have on Japanese before. Japanese is actually pretty bad in this game, which surprised me. That's a much better volume. I actually didn't die. I'm super surprised. But the bots died. So, yeah, understandably so, because they always do. I'm also disappointed by the damage that Greatsword does in comparison. The spear so far, or Dragoon, yeah, the spear, lance, I mean, deals most damage overall, just period. It has over 250-ish, maybe, what's happening? So yeah, you kill one of those, and then you start damaging that one, and then watch out for the cheap comeback, and keep going, just repeat, same things. So, yeah, it gets ridiculously cheap because both appear at the same time, casting shit. I mean, that's okay. I'm not complaining about the difficulty in that sense. I mean, that's what I would expect, but I'm not expecting this to be a second boss like it is in the demo. Usually the demos are much harder. That Team Ninja makes, always harder. And then when the full game comes out, the difficulty is a joke. That's a disappointment, but I don't know. Get 300 crit and backstab. Still pretty bad. The boss died a long time, and like, can you please remove the bots from this game because they're bad. They're just overall bad with full equipment. I've done the whole mission 100%, killed everything, or most things. I skipped past a few, not many. Maybe 3-4 enemies max, which is not much. Yeah, this I don't know, just doesn't feel good. Like, I really miss the original stamina bar from Nioh. This one just does not feel as good. Give me block dodging back. Give me... I mean, why mess it up like this? Like, I don't get it. You had a perfect formula and then you make this. It just feels so bad. It feels so much like Nioh 2, it's just, I don't know. And the boss constantly get grabbed. Oh, and they've actually, the huge difference here is that they've added the ability to damage the enemy when they're grabbing teammates. That's something that's not in Nioh. Which, I mean, why would you? Is that gonna be a thing? They're gonna constantly grab your teammates? That why they're added it? I don't... It's weird. Or is it just try... Oh, of course. Yeah, so the abilities are just so bad in this game, man. I don't know. It just does not feel good. It does not feel good, man. Yeah, I'm gonna quit this boss. I'm not getting anywhere anytime soon. I could beat it, but okay. I'm gonna figure out what the difference is with action. You cannot return to the previous difficulty until leaving the mission. I mean, why? Why is that even a thing? So I'm gonna... What's happening? Okay, so if I want to change again now, I can't change back. Is that it? Is that what it meant? Yeah, okay. So you can only change difficulty once, and then never change back before I mean, man, it removes experimenting with difficulties, and kind of, at least for it being a demo, we kind of need to know the balance differences. Oh wow, oh wow, this is cake. Oh wow, dude, are you serious? Yeah, speedruns are gonna be done in this mode, that's for sure. This is okay. Wow, are you serious? This is ridiculous, man. Oh, they barely deal damage even. That was his strongest attack, and it barely did anything. Are you serious right now? Yo. Okay. So, I guess. I mean, why? Could you please remove the difficulties? I mean, can't people just learn to get good? Oh, I haven't seen this face. Interesting, I guess. The problem is I'm gonna beat this now, so yeah. I really, well, it ruins the experimenting because I wanted to check the normal difficulty. I should have probably done that first. I just didn't expect this to be such a cakewalk in comparison. I have 3 potions now. Wow, I mean, dude. Everyone's gonna play on this difficulty. It's just a shame. People are gonna abuse this to have them back. And yeah, sure, that doesn't affect me, but it kind of does, in a different way. Like, they're gonna be the first to platinum the game because they played on casual. They're gonna be the first to do everything because they played on casual. While people who struggle on hard, well, we're gonna just be the slow snails at the back of it. Just wailing our way to the finish line. It's very stupid. Stupid decision. And people are not gonna be able to practice here in casual and then join people. If I'm a hard player and I get joined by a casual player, that's gonna be a huge problem because he's not gonna be able to deal with it. You know, it's just bad, man. It's bad overall. So, I mean, it's more accessible, but could you please make it so casual play offline? I don't know. I'm sounding elitist right now, I know, but it just doesn't feel right, man. I don't know how this is a complicated issue.
Wait up.
Okay, so now I've tested the boss on story mode or casual. I know now that first try, okay, that's a huge difference. I'm gonna try normal mode. Maybe normal mode is actually good. I don't know because I haven't tried normal mode. It might actually be worth playing in normal and just not hard. Hard is maybe for New Game Plus, if I'm not mistaken now. Please let us know about your play experience. Go to the server page, blah blah blah. Shut up. Yeah, I'm gonna write a survey about this for sure. Okay, so these are the 2 missions, and you have the 3rd training. I don't know what's question marks on it. Maybe they don't know the name yet that they're gonna put there. Very bare bone world map, which, well, it's a demo. The game, I don't know how long this game has been in development, but not long. Let's see, system settings. And, oh, I can't. I have to, okay, hold on. Is there a way to save? Like in Nioh? Can I press triangle? No. Oh, save, of course, obviously. Duh. I'm gonna change back to Japanese because that was horrible. I hate when games does this. You have to go out to the main menu and select. So yeah, 2 missions, including training for new players. I mean, yeah, it's better than the first demo. That's for sure. Has one more job maybe. I don't know. I barely played the first demo because I didn't have a PS5 at the time, so I had to play through share play. Yeah. Okay. So I wonder how co-op works in casual or in general because Okay, I need to figure stuff out here. Let's go job tree. Let's get some stuff. One stuff. Okay, so it seems like you get more XP or something, job points or whatever in hard maybe. That might be a thing. It just didn't explain what gives extra, so I mean, it's so annoying. It has so much potential. I want to be able to just cast magic if I want to, but you can't. You have to use melee as well. It's very annoying. Why is this a thing? What? What is this? I'm not sure what I'm looking at. What is? What was that? No, this is what I was supposed to do. Yeah. Let's see here. Ah, okay. I'm not wearing any mage. This is the only. What is? Dude. There we go. What is this? White mage. Okay. I don't have white mage at the moment. I only have black mage. So yeah, pretty basic stuff. It's just too straightforward. It's not complex enough. So yeah, I don't know. Also, I don't know if I'm assuming basic jobs are worse than advanced jobs, but I'm probably not. I wouldn't be surprised if that wasn't the case. Probably just different, and all can be good, maybe. Critical break damage 10. Ah, man, I don't know. So low, so barely noticeable stuff. Okay, online. Wait, difficulty. Did I change difficulty? Action. Let's see, action. Yeah, I might as well go here again. So you could farm to max level in the demo by repeating these missions just like in Nioh. Um, whatever the cap is that they set here. I have no idea. Maybe just one advanced class, maybe, I don't know. The bots probably feel fine on normal and casual, but in hard, man, the bots are stupid. Well, they can be good sometimes, but it's random. So yeah, random is never good. Let's see. This is normal mode. I mean, it feels better, but I don't know what's different. It just feels weird. What's happening to the break? It's like I'm not breaking, I'm dealing more damage than I'm breaking. Is it the weapon, maybe? That might be. I really like the... I mean, it's more in vein of Code Vein because job system and all that. And you do carry over all abilities. So, yeah. Or, well, not combo abilities. That's, I mean, there's some complexity in here. Raging Slash, interesting. Did I really change to that? What was that? Hold on. Raging Slash. So is this a sword only? I'm pretty sure that's... Yeah, okay, so you have different combos even in Dragoon. If you're using a great sword. I mean, this is all interesting stuff. This is the depth that I want. Um, wait, what was that? What did it say? Affinity oh yeah. So this is the affinity. Like you said, is you can see on the right side of the weapon here, it says 10%, and this being 10% in Lancer affinity, which this is the set bonuses. Like, yeah, this is it. This is the whole set bonus of Lancer. I'm assuming this is the only set bonus for Lancer, so there's one per job in the whole game. There's no other set bonuses in the game. Uh, I have no idea how much force strength is in the game, but it sounds very little. So I'm assuming it's not that much. But I might be wrong. I mean, we need a dojo like in Nioh where we can test these things out. I'm hoping that's going to be in the final game. The training was very lackluster in the demo, at least, so that's one feedback, at least, I guess. Add a training area where we can just do target damage, check out DPS, add a fucking DPS meter, because that's what pissed me off about Nioh in general. Why not? I mean, every game should have a DPS meter in the options, every RPG at least. Because to get perfect rotations, if it's a rotational combat, if whatever, you need a DPS meter to check those things. Unless, of course, you have a smartphone and well, you get the point. Very tedious stuff. So DPS meter for sure. That's something that definitely would do very good in this game. Same with Nioh. It should have been there, but it wasn't. So yeah. So all these things I'm gonna write in my survey. All that I've discussed now or talked about, discussed with myself, I guess. And yeah, so I'm currently, so it doesn't seem like the equip thing is, or the optimized equipment is the best because I'm wearing things that I probably shouldn't have. But this is probably the only thing you can do to, yeah, exactly, to get mixed set bonuses. You have to do this. You have to mix between jobs and get the ultimate combo for a build. This is it. And that's fine. I mean, it could get interesting depending on what jobs there actually are. But if it's the same jobs as in Final Fantasy 1, which it should be because it seems like it, then it could potentially be interesting. But I don't know yet. So far, it just seems very little. You barely won't notice anything. 75 HP, 125%. That's like almost full focus. I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this build wise. It feels too basic, way too basic. But okay, that's okay now. So normal difficulty. Gotta try to get to the end, I guess. And they changed a few things with the movement compared to Nioh, which is also very annoying in my opinion because I mean Nioh 1 has the best stepping. There's all oh man, it's chugging. I mean, this is running on PS5 and it's chugging with these graphics. Like, dude, poor optimization. I understand, but let's see. It drops yellow. Okay. I'm not gonna go for the shortcut. Why am I? Wait, yes, this is the way. Let's see. I need to check out the damage. Wait, I don't have enough. Damn it. It's so annoying with this magic, man. Oh my god. So, this is what you're gonna see most of the time. Just auto-attacking. It's so lame. This is just not it, man. This is just not it. This is not a good combat system. You had a great one in Nioh. Nioh 1, that is. But here, what happened? What the fuck happened? I mean, these are satisfying all the R2, but you can't just spam them. Which, I mean, I guess, but there should be something different as well. Not just something that consumes stuff, so you can't spam it. I mean, why? It forces most people in hard mode to eventually end up just play. What? How the fuck did he die? Okay, so the bots are still useless in here. Also, why are there no Kodamas from Nioh? I mean, you could have Mughals being Kodamas. That's something. I I was looking forward to seeing some Kodama stuff, just Moogles. I don't get why. Wait, did I just jumped back down? I just did. I actually didn't get that chest the first time, it seems, because I don't remember that place. Wait, he didn't. Oh, interesting. So yeah, it feels too easy on normal, but I'm guessing because I played on. I need to see the boss in action to know for sure. But so far, it feels way too easy. Wow. Okay. Well, they hit hard still. Oh, this is where the shortcut was. I forgot. But yeah, I'm gonna ignore the shortcut now. Or was it? I don't remember. But anyways, I don't care. If I die here, I'm a sad person. So yeah, speedrun's definitely gonna be firstly done on casual mode for maximum speed. And strategy here is to break this tree without getting hit. Or fast enough, I mean. Maybe. It doesn't feel like I break things easier on normal. That's not how it seems anyways, so that's at least something, I guess, but yeah, I feel like I overall get worse drops than I do in hard. I'm pretty sure. Which I expect, but the difference in getting better loot here is so minimal. The only one being maybe defense. And a bit if you get purple, which it seems to be the best, or green. I don't remember. Green was better in Nioh. Yeah, it might seem like green is the best here. Or purple, I don't know. I think maybe purple. I don't like... Why do you have this countering? The game is too focused on countering because that's the reason I beat the first boss on hard. Pure countering, just countering. That was it. That's the only thing that made it possible. It is possible without, but it's a slog. And countering doesn't do that much. It doesn't necessarily deal more damage. It's just it makes you take no damage. So it makes you live longer if you do it correctly. So that's something I will definitely have to practice, but I generally don't like these gimmicks. I really don't. That's the same issue I have in Nioh 2 and the Spirit Course. Very annoying gimmicks, because people rely just on those to cheese everything. It's just not fun. It's too easy, too boring. Not interesting enough builds. Except unarmed, which is the most interesting, but... I have a question about this game though. Can you buff haste? Because haste, you need haste in Final Fantasy. You gotta have haste. It's not the same without haste. But what will haste do? Will it make you attack faster? That will be a thing. Because you do have on the fists, you already... dude, are you serious? Yeah, chugging potions. That's the thing in this game. Oh, good grab. So there's no, at least, yokai counter, so you can't counter unblockables. Not yet, at least. But if that will be a thing in the full game, I don't know. The Quirrels, I don't know how to pronounce their name. The Tiger Cats thingies, they are super bullshit. Oh, my both bots are dead. I'm dead too if they're dead. So, you know, yeah, that. They're super bullshit. Their attacks come so out of the air, and you can easily dodge the Thundaras, but the attack they do after Thundara, where they stun you, you can't see that coming, and it's too wide of a range. So yeah, I'm just gonna go straight for this. This is also an issue I have with the design, because why even have enemies here if all you can do is that, and then you're done? I mean, everybody's gonna do that. It just feels so not fully thought through in any capacity. It's a shame. Oh, Cactuar. So these yield more XP and more, well, a lot of item drops. So they're kind of similar to Nioh's Gold Kappas. Are you serious right now? Dude. But they're more fun because they're hilarious when they run. And they're super annoying, obviously, because Final Fantasy. And I like that. I don't mind. That's not a complaint. That was a positive. I like stupid shit like this. It's just stupid. It's gonna be so fun to see new players struggle with these. So fastest farm method is most likely... Okay, so they do drop green on normal. Best farm method for XP is probably going to be revolving around Cactuars. So if this game is anything similar to Nioh, this will have a lot of content, which is the biggest reason why people enjoy Nioh. A lot of content, a lot of stuff to do build-wise, and the depth is great. But yeah, I don't know about this game yet because it's just a demo. There's so many new systems here that needs to be tested. And notice how I rarely use blocks and counters because I don't know, it just doesn't feel good to do. I want invincibility frame, but it just doesn't work. So you're supposed to take this shortcut down here so you can get that crystal. I like this mechanic here. I really do. With these, makes the level design a bit more interesting. I'm assuming that's just for this mission, hopefully, because I don't want it to be a thing throughout the whole game. That would be kind of lame and lack of creativity or lack of creative vision. I don't know, something. There's no hidden walls as I could find. Nothing of that sort, which is something I would hope that the full game have. Hidden walls, Moogle collectibles, something. You need something similar to Nioh. I'm just gonna skip. I don't know why I'm fighting. I should just skip these. I don't have time to fight these. I need to get to the boss. Where's the boss at? Free chest. Probably yellow, white. Okay. Yeah. The drop is not great in normal, it seems. I might as well. So next job is jump. Wait, there's no next job. Yeah, okay, so this is the final job of this branch. So I'm gonna go back to basic to see on Lancer, because you can also unlock Monk through here. So Monk the job can get gotten from both Pugilist and Lancer, which I don't understand why that is. Maybe because party members, I don't know if there's a way to increase their job at any point, but I don't know, maybe. No. That's not what I did. This is a terrible ability. Complete waste. Do not use this way back. It's trash. It essentially just costs mana or whatever it is in this game. It costs that to dodge backwards. A long distance, which why would you... I don't get it. I really don't. I don't understand what they thought. Oh, that's a good idea. No. I don't... Why? Why does it... No. Oh, somehow I have a lot of mana right now. Oh, I understand. Yeah. Okay, I remember now. Because when you kill enemies, that's what it was. I remember now. when you execute enemies, you get mana, and in casual mode, you retain it. So that's also trash design. I thought maybe for a second earlier when I was giving my opinions and feedback, I thought that those were to be unlocked later. I was wrong. I forgot that yes, you do get them for executing enemies, but in hard and normal mode, when you die, you go back to 2 bars. Very bad. It does not feel rewarding at all. It should be something you progressively get more of, in my opinion. Having it this way just it feels too much of a gimmick. And it really makes it so you're not going to be able to cast much. It's a trash decision in my opinion. It just, oh my god, I don't know, man. It just does not feel right. So yeah, a lot of my hype for this game, I was very hyped for a long time, but a lot of it died with the demo because of these new things. So it's a shame. But I'm guessing a lot of new players or people who's not familiar with Nioh or any of those types of games, they could get a lot of enjoyment out of this maybe. It's just not for veterans of Nioh, in my opinion. Obviously, everything I'm talking about right now is my opinion. So, yeah. So the boss is upcoming right here. I'm at least happy they added co-op, I guess, but I don't know. I'll probably buy it anyways. I should, but I just don't feel like it will be as fun as I originally imagined it could be. Lightbringer, I wish I knew what it did, but I don't, so I'm gonna use it anyways. I know it gives me infinite stamina, so it probably lets me counter infinitely, or a set amount anyways. So it seems maybe to increase my damage. Okay, so normal seems way too easy as well. There's like no middle ground here. There's no middle ground. I need to play a bit more to see fully. Oh, dude. Seriously? Really? Wow, are you serious? And that's the issue I have. That's just a good example of what I mean. You get stuck in combos, and you can't cancel, you can't do anything. You just have to take the hits. What do? I mean, you want to have all these types of abilities, but you can't use them because you're gonna get hit. I mean, if you want to do a no-hit run, don't use abilities. It's that simple, and it's a trash design because there's so much here that could be good, but man, I mean, it's so lame, dude. Not that I got grabbed, that was my my fault, obviously, but the abilities are just why? Why did you do this? Such a waste of potential, man. I'm excited to see how new players struggle in this game. I'm gonna do some co-op after I'm done with this boss in normal. Turn it back up to hard and see what happens. If difficulty even affects co-op. Ouch, are you serious? I'm doing so bad right now. Going to the second phase, only with one potion, so I do notice difference from easy, for sure. But is it too easy? Maybe. It just there needs to be something between normal and hard, in my opinion. Hard is too stupid. I like difficult games, but it just is not the right feeling one. It makes a lot of weapons completely useless, but it kind of feels still useless. This spear just deals most damage and DPS, so I don't see why you would use anything else except for fun. Oh, forgot to do the most crucial thing. And it pretty much just feels like a single-player co-op game. I don't like that. I just want the bots to be removed. And yeah, you can remove bots, as I said earlier, but it just... I mean, why... it's just a stupid decision. Stupid design. I mean, at least the game is better than Sekiro, but that's not a surprise, really. It has more RPG elements, which is very good. But I mean... yeah. What was that? All these things on the ground, man. Yes, I'm probably gonna die here, but that's okay, I guess. Oh, the bot died. No, it's not that down. Are you serious, dude? Yeah, so the enemies are way too bloated. It's so annoying. It's super annoying, man. It's so bloated. And 5 potions? I mean, I don't know, man. It's not hard, it's just stupidly balanced. That's the problem here. And a lot of the system issues that I explained earlier, with the invincibility frame not being existent. What is this? Are you serious? When I get hit that early, I should just restart, really. Also blocking elemental damage, why? I mean, it still goes through. Yeah, you can parry or counter, but it's just, I don't know. I don't like it. Why can't I invincibility frame? Yeah, I wanted to die there because that was a horrible attempt. So this is like you counter and you store one of the elements and use it against the other one. I don't like the counter gimmick. Really? Interesting. So I skipped the whole next cycle. This is only possible probably in normal and not hard though, because, yeah, obvious reasons. I also changed my ability, which I really regret now. This backstab ability is trash. Wait, was that invisibility frame? What was that? Yep. Yep, stuck. No, are you serious? Yeah, no, screw this. Okay, I've done enough testing for difficulty. I know what's up now. Oh, they crashed. Okay, great. Thank you.